Hello and welcome back to Solo Board Gaming Presents Dual Powers Revolution 1917 by Thunderworks Games. Today will be the solo playthrough, and hopefully we'll get through an entire solo playthrough. In my last video, if you saw that, you will remember that we went through a complete overview of the game, the components, the cards, and things like that. So I won't be doing that again now. Instead, we'll go straight into the setup of a solo game. So here we are on the board. I've got the month marker and the day marker there on the calendar. One more thing about the calendar that I didn't mention before. You see here in the May-June section, we have an image of Leon Trotsky in green, and that represents Leon Trotsky in green. So the green is the neutral colour, if you remember, the colour of the will of the people. So when the month marker is moved to that May-June square, Leon Trotsky comes onto the board, and he comes onto the board in whichever is the area of unrest at that time. Okay, and then as we go further into the game, by August we now see a red Trotsky. Just show you the red Trotsky. There he is. So at that point, wherever green Trotsky is, neutral, will of the people colour, he's taken off the board and replaced by red Trotsky. He is now fully behind the Bolsheviks, in other words. So that's just something I didn't mention last time. And I've noticed when I'm playing this, that's one of the things that I often fail to remember, to actually put Trotsky on the board. But I hope I remember this time. Okay, so what shall we do first? We'll take the deck of cards. They have been shuffled. And we'll deal 5 cards, 2, 3, 4, 5, for the AI opponent deck. There we go. And there, let me just, down here, by the way, are the 3 character cards for the opponent. Shuffled and placed just there. That's the 5 cards I just drew for the AI. And now I deal 5 cards for myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. But the 5th one, instead of putting it in my hand, I'm going to place it over here in the secret objective space, because that will be my secret objective. I don't know what that is. And that's awkward. And it's very important because obviously the secret objectives is one of the 3 areas each turn that's going to be scored. The first one will be the area of unrest, wherever that is. The second one will be the secret objective for me. And the third will be the secret objective for the AI. So notice there's no card being put on the secret objective spot for the AI. That's because we will find out what that secret objective is only on the last turn. And there are 3 turns in this game. That's all, just 3 turns to make an impact. There may be various ways that I can look at my secret objective. And one of those will be, if I land on one of these 2 action spaces by manipulating the calendar, if I can manage to do that, instead of taking one of these special actions as a reward, I can instead take the special action, reveal my secret objective card. So that's one way of doing it, and I do need to know what that is. The other way of doing it is by playing one of my leaders. Which one is? Oh, there he is. Prince Georgy Lvov, and he will allow me, to look and see what my secret objective is. So that's the only way I'm going to find out what my secret objective is. So the game plays a little bit differently. The AI will actually have 5 cards to play per turn. I will only have 4 cards to play per turn, and we'll see how that works. So the next thing I have to do is put out the neutral will of the people tokens. There they all are. Doesn't matter where they go, just 1 in each space, 1 in each of the 6 areas of the board, like so, including down here in the industrial area, and there. So there's the will of the people, and they will be controlled by whoever has the will of the people token, and it starts off with the opponent, the Bolshevik player. Different to the 2-player game is the fact that each turn the Bolshevik player will take back the will of the people. Unfair. He starts each turn with the will of the people. So that's different from the 2-player game. The next thing is we choose a difficulty level from 1 to 6 for the AI. I'm going to choose difficulty level 2. That's because I at least want a chance at winning this thing. So difficulty level 2, to remind me, that just goes there. And what that means is, let's have a look. There's the tokens for the AI, the opposition. For instance, on this side, it's a power of 1. Turn it over and it's an X. Whatever your difficulty level is the value of that reverse side. So on difficulty level 2, the reverse side of all the opponent's tokens are worth 2. So that actually boosts all the 1 level tokens. The level 3 tokens, like so, the power of 3, when they turn over, again, it's a 2. And the level 2 tokens on the opposing side are a 2. So that's how the difficulty level works, and how it affects the game. And you can imagine if you chose difficulty level 6, each time those opponent tokens are exhausted and turned over to the X side, they're worth 6. Never done that. I've played with difficulty level 1, difficulty level 2. So that's where I am at the moment. So I've dealt the cards. Next thing to do is these area blocks here, these big tokens, have all been shuffled. I'm going to take one off the top to there you go, to become the area of unrest, and the other one will be the blockade. This changes each turn. First of all, the area of unrest, let's mark it straight away because it'll be the first one that's going to be scored this turn. There it is, just to remind me, that area is going to be scored. Remember, we don't know what the other 2 areas are to be scored because that's our secret objectives there. So yeah, the blockade token, goes on the red bridge. That's the most significant one, I think, because look, there's no other way of actually getting to this island area here, only by that bridge, and now it's blocked. Yeah, strategically interesting. So the AI takes the first turn, and each of his first turns he will play one of the character cards straight off the top. So that's what you're going to do first. And okay, he's going to play Lenin. So fairly quickly, Lenin is going to come into the game. There he is. Okay. Excellent. And Lenin will go in the area of unrest. So you don't have to make a decision for the AI there. He'll go into the area of unrest. And there he is. So already, because they hold the will of the people, they're now scoring 4 for that area. This is going to be difficult to beat. The AI only ever recruits. They don't take the special action on any of the command cards. They only use the recruit action. And the same when they playing a character card at the beginning of each turn, they don't use any of the special abilities or advance the calendar. Not on the character cards. They merely put the character onto the board. So that's the first thing for, and now that's discarded. So that's the first thing for the AI. Right, so now the AI takes his first turn. We're going to take a card off the top of the deck, like so, and place it down here. First thing that's going to happen, he's going to advance the calendar 3 days. 1, 2, 3. It's now the 4th. As I just mentioned, the AI doesn't take any special actions. He only uses the recruit action. So he's going to put strength 2 into the white area. There we go. Strength 2 into the white area. My turn. Now, of course, I can look at my 4 cards here. Or I could play one of my leader cards. But I'm looking at that blue area. Oh, Now then, obviously at the moment anyway, I don't know what my secret objective is, so it's no good me speculating too much. But that's a positive there. I can put 3 strengths into the blue area. So I'm going to play that card. Like so. First of all, move the calendar 8 days. That's 7 days, 8 days. We're now on the 12th. And put strength 3 into the blue area. Now 3 plays 4. I'm feeling a little bit happier. Discard. A little bit happier now. Okay. Second turn for the AI. Advance the calendar 3 days. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Oh dear, I'll come to that. He's going to put the strength 2 into the brown area. Remember, he only does the recruit action. He doesn't do anything else. So there we go. He's building up nicely, isn't he? So this is now placed here with the other cards. But he's landed on the action space quite nicely for him, which means that out of the special actions, the only one he does is recruit. He does a recruit action, so he recruits 1. One strength into the area of unrest. Ouch. Now 3 plays 5. I take a go again. Oh dear. I'm just trying to work out now what my chances are of landing on one of these spaces here. If I played, you see I've got no more blues, but if I played the 8 would take me to here, then he's going to play another card. Or do I reveal? No, I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to play that, and I'm playing it for the calendar days, not necessarily because I want that. So let's have the calendar days first. 7 days. So we move there. And we now put a 3 strength into the purple area. Like so. Discard. Okay, now the AI. We merely reveal the next card for the AI, and they advance by 4 the calendar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and they're going to put a 2 strength unit in the green area. There we go. Put the card down there. I might move these along a little bit actually now. Da-da-da-da. Like so. That's it, swap it over to there. We moved the calendar, didn't we? Yes. Okay, so now my play, I wonder if this is going to work. If I play that 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it automatically moves us onto the action space. That's why I'm going to choose the red card. So that's the one I'm going to play. 1, 2, 3, 4, slides me along to the action space. Let's complete the card first. Put 2 strength into the red. Actually, that's quite good because I don't think I explained last time. If you look here, at the beginning of the next turn, the way these blocks work, this one leaves the game, that one slides along, and you replace there. So we know, and again you can use this as a strategy for forward planning, that next turn the red area is going to be the area of unrest and will be scored. So the fact that I've just put one in there, I'm happy with that. So anyway, discard my card. Now I can take my additional action because I've landed on the action space. But as I said, in the solitaire game, there's one additional action that you can use, and that is to reveal your secret objective card, and that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Oh, it's the blue area. Oh no. Okay. So I'm going to put the number 2 there as well, because I now know that this area is going to be scored twice. It's going to be scored once for unrest and once because it's my secret objective. And I'm not doing good at the moment. He's way ahead. 3, 4, because he controls the will of the people. 5, plays 3. But at least now I know where it is. It's his turn again. We're nearly at the end of the round. I've not got much time to catch up. So his next card is this one. He advances the turn 4 days. Passes the end of the month. So he would take back the will of the people token, but he already has that. So anyway, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. We advance the month. Green Trotsky comes in into the area of unrest on the side of the people. Oh gosh, this is oh gosh. I need, oh dear. I need some heavy points. I can't reinforce the area from here, look, because I can't get across. There's a blockade here, and I would need anyway a 1, 2 move. I wonder if I've got that. It's my go next, and it's my last. Advance it 8 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 strength token in the green. like so. There wasn't any point using that special action instead, because there are no exhausted cards. There's bits of flavour text as well on these cards. Lenin in his April thesis, the working class must break up, smash the ready-made state machinery, and not confine itself merely to laying hold of it. Don't just take it, smash it up. Okay. So that one's discarded. This was a bad round for me. Okay. The AI plays his last card, advances the calendar 7 days, which is like so. And he puts a 3-strength unit into the white area over here. That's building up nicely for him as well at some point. And his card goes down here. Now, where is the third scoring area? That's going to be scored twice, and I'm going to be wiped off the board, basically. But where's the third area? Where's his secret objective? Well, first of all, we look here. And you notice he's got 3 white area, a brown and a green. So the white area becomes his secret objective. There it is. Which we know he's automatically won anyway. Look, I've got nothing there at all. And what will the score for winning that white area be? It'll be 7. Because we're looking at... No, it won't. Sorry. No, it won't. I'm looking here at the objective scores at the bottom. 3, 3 and 4. So the highest one will be the score for that. But let's not jump ahead too far. So that's how the secret objective for the AI is worked out. And if there's ties for areas, then there are ways of getting around that, and I'm sure we'll come to it. So first of all, let's score the first area, the area of unrest. The AI who have the will of the people have scored 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I scored 3. So they've won that one. What's it worth for them points-wise? Let's take a look. Here we go. The score possibilities for the area of unrest grows throughout the game as the months move on. But we're in June, so it's worth 2. So first score to the AI, we move 2 squares towards their side of the board. And we know that they're going to score it again. Because it was my secret objective, but they won it. Again, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 against my 3. So they've won it again. And we know that to win this one is worth 2 points. So they get another 2 points. Like so. And we know that that was their secret objective. So they have 5, 6. I have nothing. And the score for their secret objective, we decided down here, was 4. So they get 4 points for that. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, nearly cheated there. 4. Oh dear, because they won all 3 of those objectives, that's going to be difficult for me to drag it back. But let's have a really good try. First of all, we have to start cleaning up. Whichever areas were used for scoring, so there'll be 3 areas, the tokens are now exhausted. So we know, because of our difficulty level, that's going to be a 2. That's going to be a 2. That's exhausted as well, but it becomes a 0. These guys here, Lenin, he becomes a 2. Da 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 da. So they're all exhausted, and we can now take these back, these scoring cylinders, and get ready to set up for the next round. I've really got to pull something out of the bag here. So I'll tidy the rest of the board up and then we'll come back for round 2. Okay, so round 2. As I mentioned before, the first thing we have to do is this token leaves the game. That one slides along, so the red area is now the area of unrest. We deal another block off the top, and it's the green. So the blockade now moves to the green area, like so, the green arrow. Okay. As you can see, actually, again, strategically, that one's not near so important. You can still move troops out of the purple area. It's just a lot more difficult to get into the green area. It's a convoluted path, if you see what I mean. So we know that the area of unrest this time, so I'm going to take the number 1 cylinder, will be this red island here. And I'm starting off with some presence there at least. So, hey ho, we'll see how that goes. So, let's deal 5 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the AI. And let's deal 1, 2, 3, 4 for me. And 1 as a secret objective. And again, I don't know where it's going to be. But I must do better this time. I must pull out the big guns this time, I think. Okay, so the next thing we do is take the second one of the opposition's leader characters. Let's see who it is. Oh, Zinoviev. So Zinoviev, take his token. He starts off on the area of unrest and now gets discarded. We don't do anything else with that character card. It's now the AI's first turn. We turn over the first card and let's have a look. It's a 5. Move the calendar 5 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're going to recruit 2 strengths into the green area. How are we doing here? Because that's going to be the next area of unrest, look, as when that moves along. So that is quite important to me. Keep an eye on that one. So anyway, he's going to place a 2 strength unit into the green area. Let's go. There it is. Dun, dun, dun. And off it goes. To here, that's right. That's where it goes. Now, my turn. Let's take a look at these cards. Have I got any reds first of all? Yes, I have. So what's more important to me? Ooh, I'm right. Yes. First off, I'm going to move the calendar 3 days. 1, 2, 3. 2 strength token into the red area here, like so. And I'm sort of happy with that for now. AI takes the next card off the top of his deck, advances the calendar by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, lands on the action. I can't believe this. Let's just finish the card. He's going to recruit a 2 strength unit into the blue area. There we go. Yes, so that's his go. The card goes there. And for his bonus action, he's going to recruit 1 strength, like so, into the area of unrest, like so. Now, have you noticed what's going to happen now on my turn? Yes, come on, come on. So, what am I going to play? You see, these areas here, blue, white, purple. Right now, they're of no real interest to me. Unless one of them is my secret objective. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? Oh, yes. I'm going to do a double whammy here. Look at my commander cards. I'm going to play Vov. Why? Well, no, that's not the first thing I'm going to do. First thing to do, I must advance the calendar. So, I've sent it past the 31st of the month. And it's 10 days, isn't it? The 10th day. The month marker moves to July. So that's the first thing we do. Because I passed the 31st of the month, we take the will of the people. So this moves over to this side of the board. So now the neutral people counters, wherever I have a token anyway, like here and here and here and so on, here, count towards my totals. So I'm very happy that in this scoring area here, that now becomes mine. I need to reinforce that, I think, a little bit. So in that round, I played Prince Lvov. So I have to discard him. To reveal, let me just take him back because I don't think I pointed that out. To be able to reveal what my objective card is. Yes, it's the red area. Oh, it's the red area. Okay, so several things we need to do now. I know that the red area is also going to be scored. We need to make sure it's in my favour. I've got to take my Prince Lvov token, haven't I? And place it. I'm going to place it here in this area. It's just worth doubling up like that because I know it's going to be scored twice and I need to pull this pendulum back along the track. Yeah, so that has just worked out really cool. So now hopefully I can do on the opposition what they managed to do on me during that first turn. Okay, Bolsheviks, have a go. Oh! They're advancing the calendar 1 and they're recruiting yet again into the area of unrest. I tell you what, this area is getting very unrestful. Could have chosen a better word, couldn't I? But there you go. So they're still reinforcing that area. How are we looking? I've got 4, 6. And they've got 3, and we've got the will of the people. So 7 plays 3. Okay, let's just keep our eye on that area. Their card goes here, like so, because we still need to discover what will be the third area of unrest, because we don't yet know what their secret objective is going to be. Okay, so now, my go. Do you know what? Do you remember I was talking about calendar manipulation? I really want to keep the days from advancing too much. I want to keep it away from here, if you like, because I've got the will of the people and I want to keep it for now anyway. So I'm going to play this merely because it only advances the calendar 2 days. 1, 2. There we go. And I'm going to put 1 strength token into the white area, like so. AI, they're going to advance the calendar 5 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so, and play a 2 strength unit into this Tsarist area here. What did I say? Oh yeah, 2 strength units. There you go. Into that area. And the card will go there. Just going to move these along. It's important actually to keep the AI cards lined up in the order that they were drawn. I might explain that in a short while. It's one of the things, for instance, that can decide a draw. Just one of the things. So they played that. My turn. Again, I want to keep it short, so I'm only going to advance the calendar 3. That's why I'm playing that card. Advance the calendar 3 days. 1, 2, 3. Now it's almost certainly not going to go past the 31st. So before scoring, he isn't going to be able to take back the will of the people, and that's what I was concerned about. So I was trying to manipulate the calendar to keep those days shortened, to slow down time. So I've only moved it 3, and I'm going to recruit 2 into the purple zone. Purple zone's starting to look okay. Like so. And now for the last turn of this game turn. The calendar advances 3 days. 1, 2, 3. He recruits 2 into the green zone. Like so. Oh, that's looking busy for the next turn, and it's going to become the area of unrest, look, as that moves along. Okay, so that's the last turn. No more turns to take. But we do know, looking across this row, oh, God, oh, oh, he's got this one by the look of it. Look, he's got 2 green cards out, so we know that green is going to be the area of unrest. There it is. And it's going to be worth 3 points, because they both state 3. Okay. But let's not get carried away. Let's do it in order. So the area of unrest first is I score 2, 4, 6, 7. And the opposition scores 3. So for the area of unrest this time, and what month are we in? July. July. Okay. We're in July. Is worth 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy, happy, happy. Then we're going to score it again because it became my secret objective. I used Lvov, didn't I, to actually reveal that card. That was important to me for this particular round. So I obviously win it again. 2, 4, 6, 7, place 3. And it's worth to me 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's not too bad, but his secret objective turned out to be this green area here. And he's got 2, 4, 6 strength on there, and I've only got 4. He wins that one. And he wins it for 3 points, because both of the green cards down here had an objective value of 3. So we go back 3. The swingometer moves back. Okay, we improved our position a little bit, but my goodness, wow. I had to use a lot of ammunition, if you like, to actually do that by using general VOV. We achieved something, but not as much as I'd hoped, or not as much as it was looking like, because that one has dragged it back again a little bit. Okay, so the areas that were scored now have to be exhausted, like so. Remember, these units are now stronger. These units, because of the difficulty level, are now worth 2. Okay, so they can come off. I like these cylinders. And that can come off. Because now they have to be exhausted. And we know, don't we, that this green area here is going to be scored next time for sure. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so we've carried out the exhaustion. At the moment the AI is winning. There's 1 round left in this solitaire game. Just 1. So I'll tidy up and we'll get ready for the 3rd and final turn. Okay, 3rd and final turn. Here we go. That's signified, by the way, that we know it's the 3rd and final turn, because the opposition only have 1 more character card left to play. And once that's played, we know it's the final turn of the game. So what should we do first? Let's move the will of the people in the solitaire variants only now goes back to the Bolsheviks. Okay, they can't play actions and stuff like that from their cards. They can only use the recruit action, but they get to play 2 extra cards per turn, and at the beginning of each subsequent turn they keep getting back the will of the people. Nuts. Okay, let's deal out the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the AI, and 1, 2, 3, 4 for me, and the 1 secret objective card. That's my secret objective. I don't know what it is. And if you remember, I've already used General VOV, so I can't use that method on this final turn to actually find out what my secret objective is. Oh, I'm going to have to rely on these bonus actions here if I can land on one. So that's where we are now. This token leaves the game. This one moves along. We now know that green is the area of unrest, so I can immediately take that cylinder and place it like so. Take another one off the top, and the blockade, dun, dun, the blockade goes over to the white bridge. Okay. And I just noticed, by the way, that I'm also running out of strength tokens. The opposition has an almost unlimited supply of them. As a player, you have far fewer. They are limited, these tokens. Okay, so the AI places out his last character card, Joseph Stalin. So we take the Joseph Stalin token, place him in the area of unrest, which is over here. That gets discarded. And here we go on the final turn. Is that it? Is there anything more to do? No, that's it. So at the moment we know the AI is winning, and the AI is now going to take first turn over a card, and he's advancing the calendar 1 and putting a 1 strength token in the white area. There we go. There we go. My turn. Oh gosh, look at this. Brown, 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 white. None of them are any particular good to me. But, do you know what? Have I got a... Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to... I need 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to there for a reveal. Have I got a 4? Yes, I have. Okay. I'm going to play this card here. Excuse me. Advance the calendar 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It now slides along to the action. As my bonus action, I'm going to reveal my card. There it is. My secret objective is purple. So that worked. Again, manipulating the calendar for that bonus action. Recruit 2 strength into the brown area, which is here. I'm going to have to use 2 1s. In fact, no. Why would I do that? Why would I ever want to do that? So this time, I'm actually going to, instead of using the recruit action, use the special action, and I'm going to move a token. Do I want to move it into the green or purple area? I'm doing okay in the purple area. I want to move it into the green area. So I'm going to move General Evolve across the bridge into the green area. Okay, happy. I think. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so at least now we know that the second scoring area is going to be the purple area over here. So I'm just going to put that there to remind me. So here we go. Oh, look, I've got to get to, I'm going to tug this back across here. So I've got to find a way of winning this one. Where am I at the moment? 2, 3. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? 3. Plays 2, 4, 6 because of the difficulty level. 7. He's going to win that one. There's no way I can't, well. Let's see how we go. Okay. So now it's AI turn. A lot of brown cards around. He's going to advance the calendar 7 days. There we go. Advance the month. We're on red Trotsky. Where did Trotsky go? He was used, there he is, exhausted side. So he comes off the board, and red Trotsky goes back on, but on his exhausted side. We must remember that. Where are we? So, yes. So he's going to put a 3 strength unit using the recruiting action into the brown area, which is here, like so. And that's his turn. Back to my turn. Brown. I've got to get into that green. The only way I can do that, I think, is by playing another character card. Let's play another character card. Ooh. Let's play Alexander Kerensky. Let's do that. Advance the calendar 11 days. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, have I gone too soon? For some reason, that just reminded me. The AI's last card should have gone there, shouldn't it? So let's just correct that. Yeah, so we've advanced the calendar. We're going to take the will of the people. Thank you very much. We're going to put Karensky onto the board. Here he is, obviously in the green area of unrest. Oh, but I do wonder if I've gone too soon, because the AI has a chance to take it back. Oh, okay. We are where we are at the moment. That was my turn. And now we have the will of the people, obviously. So, not that it's going to make much, because he's still got this 6, 7. That's worth nothing. And I've got 5. Oh no! This isn't going brilliantly well. Oh, come on. AI's turn. He's advancing the calendar 7, which is down to here. And he's putting strength 3 into the blue area. Over there. His card goes there. My turn. As we said before, look, I've only got brown, and the only chance I've got really is I've got to play my last leader, haven't I? 9 days advance. We luckily have taken it past. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Past the end of the month, so we can retain the will of the people. Move the month, it's now September. Put Kornilov on the board. Oh, we're piling into this area. And I can move the blockade marker, but excuse me, it's not worth doing that. Oh, so we're getting there. Here we go. This is the AI. Advances the calendar 7 days. It's now the 10th. Puts 3 strength into the red area. And this card goes down here. Look, it's anybody's guess where their secret objective is going to be. Okay. My last turn. Oh, come on. Let's... We could flip or move. We could move a unit across. But I've only got 1s to move, see? Or we could flip a unit. Take that from a 1 to a 2, or that from a 2 to a 3. Either way, it's only adding 1, so I will do that, I think, actually. I'll flip above. So that's given me another 1 point there. So that's that one. That's what I'm using there. Forgot to advance the calendar 6 days. So I'll do that now. Which is like so. And it's the last turn of the AI. He's going to advance the calendar 2 days. 1, 2. And he's going to put 1 strength unit into the purple area. Like so. Ooh. Oh, hang on. What's his objective area? All the colours are different, so we can't tell that way. So we look at the objective strengths, and we've got 3 that are level 4. So now we've got to try and choose again, and it's the last one to be played, so it's the red one. So the red is his objective number 3, like so. Okay, let's start scoring. Let's score this area here then. I can't remember how it ended up. Please don't say we're a tie. I've got the will of the people, but it doesn't really matter because the only neutral token here was that one, and it's worth 0. Difficulty level 2, so he's got 2, 4, 6, 7, and I've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Da, 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 da. So that was the area of unrest, and we're in, where are we? September, aren't we? Yeah. So that's worth 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the first time it's gone over. This was my secret objective, the purple area. He's got 3, and I've got 3, 4, will of the people, 5, 6. Yes! And it's worth 4 to me, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wowza. And now his secret objective, which we worked out to be the red area here. Oh, no. Oh, he may have this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I have 1, 2, 3. He's got this one. And it's worth 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at this! Oh, it's just over the centre line. Just my victory. After 3 turns. I don't know how long that took, but obviously there was a lot of toing and a lot of talking, some explanation and things like that. But it was fairly intense, really closely fought, bits of strategy, play your cards at the right time. Definitely manipulate the calendar to the best of your ability. Doesn't always work. And I thought just then, I really did, that it was just going to go back over to the opposition. Okay, so that's it. That's Dual Powers, Revolution 1917 from Thunderworks Games. One of my favourites. It's quick to break out. I'm certainly ready to go again. Because that was barely a win. And look, I'm only on level 2 difficulty. So I could have bumped that up and made it even harder. But great to play with an opponent as well as the AI. It's fun. It's pretty ruthless, lots of strategy. There'll be other bits of strategy which sort of come to light the more you play the game. And very quick to play. I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. Thanks for watching, and yeah, see you next time. Cheers now.